Greetings, greetings, greetings. This is Revere Sky, Revere Sky's Essence, Intuitive Tarot Reader. Let's chat for a minute. We need to talk about our position as melanated people in the United States, okay? This topic is called the bad relationship. The reason why, no matter your race, but this is for the melanated people to understand, understand, overstand, and understand, okay? The reason why so many people in the United States have bad relationships is because their teacher, their program, or their government is a bad relationship. Straight up. When you sit back and you look at the United States and all the lies, cheat, deceit, manipulative agendas, those are bad relationships. And there are millions of people that don't feel like they're in a bad relationship. When the gas prices go up, when all of a sudden too many black people making money, all the black people get fired from the job, like systematically. Like, how does that happen? All the black men get laid off systematically. Mortgages have a inflation where you don't have a fixed mortgage, and all of a sudden you on this balloon mortgage, and everybody lose their home, right? Is that something to be proud of? Because that sounds like a very bad relationship. That's like being with a woman. You like her, this, that, and other. But then all of a sudden she want to manipulate and control all your money, all your assets. And y'all get married, and if she can't have it, she want to divorce so y'all can split it 50-50. That sounds like a bad relationship. Where you never own anything because you're always paying taxes. And you don't even know who you're paying taxes to. You don't know where the money going. It's nothing but a bad relationship. So, if the United States is supposed to be your role model, that's the word I was trying to get out. If the United States is supposed to be your role model, you're going to be in a bad relationship. You're not going to be in a relationship that's pure and honest. It's going to be built off of, if I can't have it, I'm going to whoop your ass and take it type of lifestyle. That's your role model. When we was supposedly mentally set free to the point where we can build and establish our own empires in the United States, because we don't know how far our history go back. We just know that our parents, our melanated indigenous parents, was at war with these people, at war with this system. But when we were wise and smart enough to move, to let go, to separate, we were supposed to divorce this system. But if you are indigenous and you're truly from this land, you're not going to divorce the system. You're going to try your best to fight it. You're going to try your best to stick around and hope somehow on the wayside it works in your favor. 9 out of 10, most melanated people are waiting for some miraculous type energy or God or something to take back what's theirs, when in fact you have to pull from the system. Because if you have that godly force and that godly energy, you have to learn to pull from the system, right? So, if our role model is a bad relationship, cunning, deceiving, trickery, attacking other people on their own land, attacking people on their own land. Remember, this country and this land was stolen. Remember that? So even if you don't claim to be the indigenous people of this land, you're on stolen land. I talked about this long ago in a video that I hid. If you claim to be African American, a slave, where your parents and elders and ancestors came from Africa to be over here, and you say you built this country up, your ancestors built this country up, first of all, when you've had the power and the way to move, and you realize that this country was built off lies and deceit, blood, sweat, and tears, why didn't you move? Why would you stick in a system that's a bad relationship? And people wonder why the divorce rate is so high. People wonder why people have time to be genetically modified where more men like men than women. What's happening is you are down for whatever trickery this nation has to offer. You're not willing to get out of that situation. Your role model is rubbing off on you. You're wondering why you're always in a bad relationship. You're wondering why nobody can be trusted. You're wondering why the father has left the home. You're wondering why nobody's getting along. Because our role model is toxic. Our role model is toxic. And we're learning the trickery and the everything on a toxic level. This is stolen land. And if you feel like you came from Africa, you need to be going back home because you toxic. You are toxic. To stick around and say that we helped build this, we helped build this nation. Well, go build it in Africa. Because this place is toxic. Now, if you claim to be indigenous and from this land, okay, you gonna stick this toxic shit out. Okay? You're gonna stick it out. You know what I mean? You know for a fact the way the system is designed, these are bad relationships, toxic relationships, marriages not working, men thinking that they can overpower a woman. And in these other countries, they do. In other countries, oh my God, women have it so bad. But they sticking together though. They have a family. They're building. They have strength. But it ain't right. It ain't right. That woman know that the laws are not in her favor. So she just got to humble down until she could get a better foothold. Also, evaluate your lifestyle. Evaluate your relationships. Evaluate why there's always so much drama, mischief, cheating, lies, and bullcrap. Because the system that you look up to, that supposedly empowers you and protects you, is the role model that's causing the same type of energy to flow within your own household. It's something to really think about. Your role model lie, cheat, steal, kill. They're damn near hired. They are hired hitmen. They are hired hitmen. And let me tell you something. To all the people that claim they came from Africa, if you wise and smart enough, you'll go back to Africa. Because to sit around and think that this nation owe you something, sometimes taking that money from them ain't worth it. Sometimes starting over and living that tropical lifestyle in that rich soil is worth everything. To have the programming and mindset that you're indigenous to this land, you're stuck in this battle until it wings out. But if you don't have a militant mindset and a spiritual mindset at the same time, you're just a losing battle too. And to all the sleepwalking people in drones that just mess it up for everybody, man, y'all just off with yourselves. Because let me tell you something. Y'all the reason why everything the way it is now. You love the system so much to the point where you empower these people. These people ain't got nothing to do with the United States. They just showed up. So yeah, bad relationships are real. And your role models will rub that shit off into your household. Will rub it off into your lifestyle. Why you think I'm proud to live that single life? Yeah, it may look lonely. I may be alone. But believe me, I ain't got to worry about nobody lying to me, hiding nothing from me. Jealous. Ooh, let's get on jealousy. I smile a lot. And the last thing I need, man, I done met folks that say, wow, you smile so much. Okay, well, let that happy energy keep trickling in my brain. Because you're not going to rob me of it. You're not going to take it away. You're not just going to wake up one day, dang, she's just too happy. Let me just ruin her day. No, you're not going to do that. Why you think I don't turn on the TV and watch CNN and all that? I can't tell you nothing about what they doing. When that toxic stuff comes to social media, because y'all want to promote it, that's when I learn about it. Bad relationships. Bad relationships. And let me tell you something. Anybody I talk to on the phone that can't turn off their music, their TV, that's a bad relationship. And when you see, I don't care what I'm doing. I don't care if you are a agent working at a business and you working from home and your children won't sit down. You got a TV on and God forbid you getting a reading and you can't turn your TV off or your music off. And don't say that you want to talk to me and you got your TV on in the background. That's them toxic bad relationships. They are. So that's all I wanted to say. Subliminally, you don't already know that your role model is the most toxic, bad relationship you can live up to. And a lot of people that's claiming they sets and they motherlands, they need to get it together. Because you only got one last opportunity to make the move that you're going to make. Because to all the indigenous people that believe in this land, that know for a fact the American spirit resides in them, they're going to be locked down with this place. And whatever this place go through, whether turmoil or good, they going through this bad relationship. But to all the people who's sitting on the fence, things are greener on the other side, but you ain't moving yet, you ain't left yet, you ain't nothing but a toxic, bad relationship. You should have been gone. You should have been gone. And to the people who don't know that your role model, how your role model kick ass, Your role model kick ass. Do you hear me? They are hired. They kick ass. Let me tell you something. You better know what set you repping, because these some bad relationships. That's all I can say. There we have it. Unearthing Magic. The truth will definitely set you free. Yeah.